Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you get real comfortable. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. It's real nice to see you again. And thank you to all of those who like, comment, and subscribe. It's really been helping your girl grow, and I 1000% appreciate it. This is going to be a What's the Gossip on You reading, you guys. So, right off the bat, I'm getting the gossip on you is that you're official. A lot of people are saying you are who you say you are, and it all checks out here. There's somebody that wanted to maybe prove you as a fraud or prove you to be something that you weren't. I also feel like a lot of people are inspired by you because you don't stay where the flames are burning. You got somebody that's willing to stay and fight where there is nothing here. There's somebody who had a lot of toxic plans for you and a lot of like negative energy, like being sent towards you. And a lot of this could have had to do with because they felt like you were on your own here or like that you were boxed in a certain way or that they knew your certain moves here. I also feel like the area where you were at, a lot of people are realizing now that you've taken your light away that there was just so many people hating on your shine here. There's a lot of people who knew you but refused to recognize you and refused to treat you in the respect that you deserve to be treated in. And it was just all part of their arrogance. I don't know. It's like, but now that you're, and it's like they got even like madder, like, when you did better, people treated you worse. Like, it's like, huh. A lot of people are realizing now that you are who you say you are. There was something about you that was almost too good to be true to other people. And now that your luxurious life matches your elegant vibe and you're out of a darker place, it's like you make a lot of sense to people and you are inspiring people because they see that you vibrate where you want to be and not where you're at. A lot of you guys are just where you're at temporarily, but you're vibrating who you want to be and always trying to build yourself into who you want to be here. I also feel like the gossip on you is somebody is trying to send a lot of love energy towards you after previously sending a lot of hate energy towards you just for no reason. It's like, this could have been somebody that tried to bully you and then you stood up for yourself. So then they wanted to like make a story to like make you out to be the bad guy. You could have had quite a few people do this here. And like you guys could have been like all torn apart and didn't even realize it, but everybody else realized it. But then when you started putting yourself back together, this is where they could have really became bloodhounds here. Or, once you like, if you guys started moving up, let's call on a divine though. Divine, please guide me and protect me as I dive into this collective energy. Please give me clear and concise and precise messages. Let me know what's going on in this collective gossip energy. What do I need to know of? What are people talking about? What do I need to be aware of here? Yeah, there was definitely somebody that felt like you thought you were cute. It's giving you thought you were cute type of energy. Maybe somebody wanted to like humble you. It's like a lot of people could have like felt this way in general, or you just were given a bad vibe without people truly explaining what it was about you. And a lot of it has been the same since you were born. You're just different. And a lot of people don't want to admit that you are different because it makes them feel inferior for being the same. A lot of them like, wait, I was mean just because she's different. Like, and then it's like, how do they even know you're different? This is what people are trying to look into because then people look at you and they're like, you're the same, but like, no, you're different. And then it is like, what is it about you? And then they come to realize is that you guys are always forward moving. You guys are also magical. You guys, but a lot of people practice magic. It's like, but you guys are, I don't know, you're a certain apparition. You guys are a chosen one. You guys are, and now people are starting to feel like because they realize you are a chosen one, it's making them feel like they're not necessarily a chosen one. Like, like they only had an anointing because you were around here. But But I feel like the gossip on you is that you have a lot of depth to you, and now you're going to move on to people who can explore that depth with you. And the fact that because you put in work for that depth, that knowledge, like you're not just weird, you're like specialized in certain types of gifts and knowledge, like clairvoyance, even tarot reading. And some people could do it, other people, like, they realize they don't know that much about symbolism. I feel like it's easy to do tarot and understand tarot when you like do art, like, because it's about interpreting emotion to words. And like, yeah, it's like art and poetry, you're looking at words, and not just words, pictures, and then you're adding emotions, you're telling a story to that small little tarot card. And this is breadcrumbing. So since I accidentally pulled it, giving minimal attention, yeah, keeping options open, vague promises, never committing fully. Somebody is hurt because it's like they did, like, they know that the energy, or they knew at the time that energy surrounding you was perplexing. So it's a lot of people that wanted to play both sides. They wanted to be next to you and play both your hater and your fan. Like, and like, it's like they wanted to be in your face just to play in your face. And you had way too many people try to play in your face. It's like I feel like I hear that, what is that? That Kevin Gates song. I keep hearing that Kevin Gates song as I'm here, and I'm like, this reminds me of New Orleans, like this small town. I'm like, where is this like that I've been before? I'm like, this is like the French Quarter, and it has the same symbolism. And being that there, but it's like, and the Catholic Gothic Cathedral alongside of like the witch stuff, the voodoo shops. It's like crazy in New Orleans. And French Quarters. As a French Quarters, you'll find like people practicing magic. Like you guys could really come from that lineage, and like are just magic practitioners in general. So you guys have a mystical look. You guys might look like a witch, like, like, yeah. And then they'll notice, like, wait, the collective wears all black, but wait, so do like five other people wear all black in the school, but then you look different. And even when you're not looking, you guys have some sort of element to you here. I feel like none of you guys, like, you guys, I feel like a lot of you guys could have had friends. I don't feel like you guys were unpopular people. But what was I saying about the witches, New Orleans? Oh my gosh, I almost lost it. And how this kind of looked like New Orleans. 'Cause I'm in the Netherlands, and where they had burned 64 witches. They have that. I got to figure out what that symbol is. But Kevin Gates, that song, he was like, sit down. That song, sit down. He was like, at the meet, not that part. Oh my gosh. He said, you're gonna see where the aggression come from. You're gonna see where the anger come from. He was like, f that, get the door. And he was like, so I feel like, but he also went on to say, I taught my team about manifestation. People are basic. They thought I was crazy. He said, born with the witchcraft, study every night. Philosopher stone, I perform another rite. Rite meaning witchcraft, create and dry ice, something like that. But he was talking about witchcraft, and I thought that was interesting. And even the way the song was cut up, it was like, like really hexy. Again, like there was a house in New Orleans. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go back there and explore there more. I'm probably going to slowly release videos from where I'm at. I'm like, should I even releasing my videos on Venus already? I don't know. I'm neither here nor there, but either way, content's being made. It'll come out. Like, Divine, tell me more. But influencer status, a lot of you guys, because you have the ability to attract a natural attention to you, a lot of people are talking about how influential you are. You are like leveling up as an influencer here. Somebody feels like maybe they lost when it came to you. Somebody's like, dang, I lost because somebody was not like, they didn't know how to be a true influencer like you were. But I feel like also the gossip on you is people are saying that you influence people, or that you should be an influencer. I feel like a lot of people are into what the products you boost and the things you you go for in life. You're going to get a lot out of life. There's a lot waiting for you in life. We got catfish coming out here. The gossip on you is somebody wants it to seem like you're catfishing because you don't share your entire life online. Somebody wants to dig into your business here. So it's like they feel like because you guys don't share like all your struggles or who you used to be or like all of the information, who you date, like they want you to overshare who you are here to a point where they're like you're not being real online, like tell it's like it's like weird, like you say you're selling hair online and you're or making slime, or you're a tattoo artist. They were like, well, tell all your followers, you say you got like a million followers on your art page or your tattoo page because you did a lot of tattoos. Some of you guys are tattoo artists and you got like a lot of followers on your tattoo page, and somebody's like, tell your followers you used to be addicted to crack. How about that? It's like, it's like they're trying to convince you that you should disrupt who you are and like feel some sense of like guilt here. Some of these people tried to do some sort of guilt spell or evil eye on you. Maybe you felt it for a minute and then you shook it off here. I feel like a lot of you guys could have only felt it if you were drinking or partying. I'm like, I know I felt like something hit me. I was like, this is why I don't drink alcohol. I'm like, and partying is not for me. I'm like, oh my gosh, because spirits is spirit. I did one ritual and then I'm like, ooh, that absinthe ritual. Philosopher's Stone performing other rites, the white meaning witchcraft. Okay. And a lot of you guys could also, the gossip on you is that you guys try to teach people certain things, but they don't believe in it until they see the success that you get from it. Now people are starting to see that you get a lot of success from what you believe in, a lot of success from what you do. So now they want to follow suit. Booked and busy here. See, it's definitely giving whatever you do, you're booked and busy, or you're soon going to be. If you're wondering if you can start a business at home or make money off of content, I feel like you can. That's not necessarily what some of you guys want to do. Some of you guys are looking to get your own seat in a salon. I feel like that's going to be successful. But you're moving into your book and busy season in whatever area that you want to do. But I feel like for a lot of people with this booked and busy, they don't know where you guys are going to put your talents at next, so they don't know where to sabotage it. And they're like, yo, what the heck, Divine, please tell me more. Divine, please tell me more. We got cuffing season coming out here under the booked and busy, temporary relationship, seasonal companionship, short-term warmth until spring season, until spring. The gossip on you is that you guys don't really need a partner, and that somebody thought that you needed a partner. Now they feel like you kind of used them for a season because they feel like you knew you were going to make plans. The plans that you are making, the moves that you're making now is not coming off like like you just jumped up and did it. This person feels like you already knew what your plans were and you just used them to fulfill like the last hit here. Divine, please tell me more. Divine, please tell me more. We got unbothered, peace despite chaos, calm attitude, detachment from negativity, not my drama. Yeah, you guys are unbothered. See, I told you, and this is coming out under the catfish. You're unbothered by what people think of you, and they hate that. Oh my God, somebody wants you to be so bothered, so bad. Somebody is literally crying tears because you're so unbothered, and you got such a like you match your lifestyle, and this is a lifestyle that they can't be a part of. It's initially you're initially somebody that this person people could have judged as weird, but now they see like a unique lifestyle that they want to, for all the wrong reasons. They want to be the one that's official when they feel like they're like, I'm literally not official. They're like, only the collective is official. They're like, I don't do that. like you're really who you are. You do like you stick to who you are from when people have known you, but you keep getting better and better at who you are and defining who you are. It seems like when you change your life, you change your environment, you change your habits, but people are glad that the core of your beautiful soul remains. This is also gossip on you. People feel like the core of you and your beautiful soul, it just remains here. We got wake up call, spiritual awakening, sudden clarity, urgent awareness, can't ignore it anymore. With this coming out influencer status, it's like some you giving somebody a wake up call that they can't ignore anymore. Somebody is very influenced by you. They can no longer ignore your success. When they've been ignoring and doubting your success for so long, they're like, yeah, like your success cannot be ignored. They have like you have like a wake up that somebody is having a wake up call, and this is what people are saying, like they're having a wake up call in life to like come and jump towards you, or like come and try to do more, reach higher. They feel like their lives were lived so normally, and a lot of people are feeling like this internal alarm go off to come back into your life because they just see you're doing a lot better now. A lot of you guys are able to take care of yourself, and you've grown into a very beautiful, impactful person. You're very beautiful. Divine, please tell me more. Divine, please tell me more. Plastic smiles, fake kindness, forced friendliness, hiding resentment behind smiles, friends in name only. We got plastic smiles and breadcrumbing here. I feel like somebody wants to, like, I don't know, come towards you and pretend to be your friend. I don't feel like this person has good intentions, obviously, with the plastic smile here. I feel like somebody could also be mad that they can't come towards you like that with this BS. It feels like you guys can read plastic smiles a mile away, and it gives you this like uncomfortable energy. And some people can't stand that. That's the gossip on you. Is that like you guys, it's also people are saying you had a lot of fake ass friends in the past. They're like, yo, friends are not supposed to be that way. It's like, and I feel like your heart is like completely healed from that. It's like you guys have moved on from like past people because these people are, they're no longer thinking positive about the negative things that they did to you. And I feel like a lot of people are realizing that these people are just bad people overall. I feel like a lot of these people, like this group did not stick together without you around. You were a source of light. Once you went away, your light was out, and like it's like they just attacked all each other. It's like, you guys have went through some really, really hard times here. We got triggered. Somebody said you're triggered. You triggered somebody, especially if somebody denied the amount of ish that you went through. It's like now they're starting to re-see it, like and like under the scope in which they denied it and undermined it, it hurts their stomach because it's like they feel like them undermining your pain made you into a more heartless person. Some of you guys, they feel like come off as kind of like heartless. You put your empathy where it needs to go. Like, you guys have now what they see as an illusion of happy, like of kindness to you. Like they see like the elegance still there, but you guys are not willing to like bend over backwards mentally or emotionally for anybody else. You also just you don't care to be liked, you don't care to be loved, you don't care about like anything. We got clout chaser, doing anything for attention, fame hungry, desperate for followers, anything for a like. This is under catfish here. Somebody could be clout hungry, or you're making somebody feel clout hungry because you guys carry yourself differently, or somebody could have felt like you were clout hungry until they now maybe see the visual of the money that you're making, because I feel like maybe they heard about it but they just didn't see the visual with the clout hungry. Now people are coming in. I feel like somebody else is being called out as being clout hungry though, as doing anything for a like and doing anything to like get attention here. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.